You may have heard we are in a seller's market here in San Diego, California, but that's pretty much the case across the entire nation. And if you are planning on selling, you need to pay attention. We are going to cover what you need to know now in 2021, including tips for sellers to get top dollar while they still can. And all of this info is from our daily business, helping folks just like you, helping them successfully prep, list, and sell their homes for top dollar right now. So be sure to pay attention, and if you're like me, you'll probably want to take some notes. Hi again, Lynnor Anderson here, one half of your San Diego father and daughter realtor team with over 50 years combined experience. When it comes to selling a property right now, it is important to cover what market conditions are like, because they are absolutely in favor of sellers right now, and we really just don't know how long they're going to stay that way. So it is important, if you are considering making a move, you need to get off the fence and actually make that decision. You would owe it to yourself to at least have a conversation with a realtor. First item is to find out what your net proceeds would be if you were to sell right now. Figure out where you're moving to, then you come up with a game plan for your family. Do you need help finding an experienced realtor in an area or an experienced realtor for where you're moving to? Well, be sure to reach out to us, because we have a network of like-minded, experienced pros that are nationwide, pros that will match you up with anywhere in the United States. You're seeing record high prices in Southern California. And in San Diego, our market has been on an upward trend since 2011. You couple that with record low inventory for sale, and you'll find you're smack dab in prime selling season. Today, sellers are getting top dollar on their properties. Homes are selling either at or often well above their list prices. Buyers are waiving their contingencies and they're swinging for the fences with their offers. And to get a home right now, they have to. The competition is fierce. Pandemic moves have caused a part of this frenzy, but we're actually still seeing a housing shortage. The homeowners who would have normally been moving have been waiting to make their move. We're a year plus into a pandemic, and the sellers who are waiting things out are now starting to realize that they can sell and do it safely now in this marketplace. And once they realize their profit from the sale of their property, it's hard for them to resist. Record high prices are extremely motivating. So, knowing what you do now about the market, let's cover how you take advantage of these current market conditions and what you need to do right now to get your home ready for sale, because you want it, and frankly, you deserve top dollar. So, let's cover how you're going to get it. First thing to do is download our Intelligent Fix-Ups list in the link down below. There are some cost-effective tips in that list. And no, we do not suggest putting in a new kitchen or replacing the flooring throughout your home. Actually, our first item on the list is to declutter to sell. We find that removing half of your stuff out of your home is vital. Hello, you're moving, so why not start packing up what you won't need in the next few months anyways? Then do a deep cleaning of the home. This includes the windows and the screens. Paint if it's needed. Update your fixtures. If any of the major items like your heater doesn't work, fix it. Do this before listing. Otherwise, don't sweat the small stuff. Now, this may sound a little crazy, but if you can move out before your property goes on the market, do it. And still do all that stuff on the list that you're going to download. See, the property will show better without you there and without your stuff there, and buyers will be able to focus on the home and not your personal property. While they're there in person, they won't be spending time wondering, what's this family like? Instead, they're envisioning themselves living in the home, and that is exactly what you want, especially knowing that buyers are willing to pay top dollar. They're waiving their contingencies to get your property. You want them to keep an eye on their prize, right? It may have been a while since you last sold a property, so let me get you up to speed. We are seeing back-to-back people touring properties in this market. Sellers who can't move out before they're listing their homes are taking weekend getaways. Here's a whole new experience. Buyers are actually lining up outside of a home. They only have 15 minutes for appointments. Happens every weekend here in San Diego. Keep in mind, there are no open houses right now. And the only way that these folks can see a home is with an appointment, and it's with their agent. In hot markets, homes have multiple offers by the end of the weekend and are usually in escrow either Monday or Tuesday. When a home is listed correctly, being on the market for less than a week is common right now. This market is like nothing we have ever seen before. Yes, you can take advantage of it if you plan on selling, especially now that you know what to expect. The next thing is to work with an experienced realtor, one who's honest and gives you great guidance and has seen the ups and downs in the market. Selling a property is way more complicated than just sticking a sign out in the front yard and hoping for the best. Contracts, disclosures, timelines, and inspections can make selling very complicated, especially in a fast-paced market like we're in right now. Guidelines for the COVID environment are tricky, and adhering to the CDC and the California Association of Realtors is a challenge. Setting up a bunch of showings for both buyers and sellers is not easy. Fielding many offers and vetting each buyer is a skill set all into its own. You definitely do not want to rush any part of this process. It's crucial that you have the right buyer for the property. And believe it or not, that does not always mean the buyer willing to pay the highest price. This is not the market to trust your sale with an amateur. For most people, their home is their biggest investment, not the market to hire a discount agent either. You want an agent with integrity. Not one who only cares if your property sells because their commission depends on it. You need to be comfortable and confident your realtor has your best interest in mind. The ones who know all the ins and outs of the business, especially in our current market environment, assuring your best interests are represented. I've actually heard of agents presenting offers under list price right now, and then they have the gall to call and tell the listing agent that they're ready to enter escrow with their great offer. Not gonna happen in this marketplace. I've also heard of agents writing up offers where their buyer's loan isn't approved. What a colossal waste of time for everybody involved. The goal here is to get you the highest and the best price and terms, all the while creating a successful and smooth transaction for your family. That way you can focus on your move and you're not busy second guessing if your agent is actually working in your best interest. If you are moving and you need to sell before you buy your next place, you're probably going to find yourself on both sides of the fence. Remember, by selling your place, you're going to be in a great seller's market, but you may find yourself in a tough buyer's market on the other side, and it's just going to depend on where you're moving to. Here is a good reason to work with a pro. They will actually negotiate what you need to have a successful move on both ends. Our last tip is to get your end game in order before you list your property. Your family's going to need to answer some important questions before the sign goes up in the front yard. Where are you moving to next? How long will that move actually take? What's the market like there? What are your net proceeds going to be once you close on that sale? What kind of taxes are you looking at with this sale? These are the questions and things a realtor can help you answer. In fact, we help every client we work with figure out the end game before we ever list the property for sale, and we can help you with all these questions too. Now, be sure to click that link below and download the Intelligent Fix-Up Checklist. I put it together myself, and it is based on our many years of experience plus the current market conditions. It's the same one I hand to my clients when they're getting ready to sell their place. So you're actually getting an important part of our client pre-listing packet in advance. Then be sure to reach out to us with all of your questions, and most importantly, to get started with your upcoming move. We're excited to hear from you. Once we talk and we find out how we can help, we'll provide you with the latest comps in your neighborhood, and we'll even get you an estimated net proceed sheet. That way you know what you're going to walk away with when your home sells. The only way that we can help you is if you contact us, and good news, we are easy to get a hold of. Call, text, or email, any way that you prefer. My dad, Lyle, and I agree, you really just deserve expert guidance and experience. We look forward to helping make your next move a successful one, and with any luck, fun for your family. Look forward to hearing from you soon.